guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back over on our YouTube account and we are continuing our progression within the Cursed Realm. So I'm going to go through the team comps that I'm using for this week. Now it is on the Cursed Realm is on the Burning Brute. You can see I always try one attempt to go ahead and set my formations. Now there are a couple variations that we've seen within the challenges, and depending on the heroes you have is really where we do see a lot of the changes. So within this formation, a lot of players are actually running Audrey within this formation in place of Isabella. Unfortunately, I do not have Audrey built, so we're going to continue with this formation. This is really reliant on the lockback of Kren and of Oden both. Of course, the minions that Baden brings up, we have the buffing for Mortis, and then we also do have Isabella right here in this top formation. Second team we look at is Muriel keeping everyone together with Damon and Grez kind of as support, and just the ultimate rain of fire that we see with Scarlet normally on the team, doing an incredible amount of damage within this formation. So team number three, big shout out to Bimo again, borrowed out his Taylene. This is Taylene Flora combination. We have Peanut in here for the damage mitigation, Lore's in for the link, and then of course we do have the bring together with Scrath. Now the reason for really putting the enemies together is the ability to, one, a star, Little Peanut, will rain terror on everyone within the formation. Two, you will keep everyone together with Taylene. And three, Flora will rain on them as well. The closer that you can keep kind of all of these heroes together, the better, because both Flora and a star are AoE damage. So you really want to put them and stack them together within the third formation. Number four, we do have kind of a little bit of a crowd control team here. We know Mishka has to be built a little bit more, but we have Leonardo and we have Zafiro for crowd control. Raku has crowd control, Khazard has crowd control, and Khazard extends the duration of all the crowd control that we have, making it for a very tough comp. But again, Mishka, I know she does need that 9 of 9 furniture. It makes a really big difference because if one of the wolves dies, not only does it boost the damage that she does, but it will also allow her to ult. Leo, of course, in there for the crowd control and the Renaissance Cannon. Very cool ability. And Zafiro, we finally got built up to Ascended. We got 3 of 9 furniture. I believe we have 4 of 9 built on him, plus 30 signature item. Absolutely a necessity to build him out. Team number 5. This one is one that I have to work on, guys. So my problem with this one is most of the time Helos does way more damage, or has more viability, more survivability than what we have on Taylene. Taylene attack power is 763. So, you know, he's 793. That's the problem, guys. So let's actually hop back, and I'm hoping that if I can strip his gear off of him, so 763, 29.7. And then she's at 73, and he's at 72. So that should allow it. So the problem that we had last time with the Burning Brute is when the ultimate ability does go off regarding Orthos, there is a hero that can move during that time. Now the problem that we had was during that time, Helos' attack rating was higher than I have my Taylene. Even though we have Taylene built, plus 30 signature item, 9 of 9, Helos has the engraving, which makes a really big difference. So when Orthos did his ultimate ability, Helos was still moving and not Taylene, so we have to make sure, and I'm hoping looking in the formation, Taylene will move. Final formation relies on Saurus and Cecilia. We have Lucretia in here. We have big damage buff from Rain, of course, with the 3 of 9 furniture. We have the debuff in here with Leica, also the energy regeneration and the haste that she provides in here. Cecilia actually does an incredible amount of damage, guys. That is why a lot of players do build her out. Not only does she do phenomenal in the Labor Tower, but we also see her used in the Hunting Fields and the Abyssal Expedition with the Ranger specs behind it. Works incredibly well. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to begin the battle. We're going to run this through this one single time. Again, I'm hoping some of the formations that you can use in here, and they really do make a difference. Most players have said that they have scored incredibly higher since I've been doing these videos, which is the reason why we're really focused on building on these. Again, the first group, we kind of lock everyone in the back with Kren. If somebody kind of gets out of line, Oden can actually teleport them back which is a really cool ability. And then of course they're kind of stuck with the crowd control. Baden continues to just add minions on there. Baden, another hero, we're building out his furniture for the Cursed Realm specifically. That is why we have not only so many pieces of furniture, but we're building out so many heroes, guys. Oden is another one. We have to build out that plus 60 engraving, guys. When it comes to the damage heroes, and I know I have said this before, damage heroes are super, super reliant on the stats that they have, meaning that if you're adding engraving on heroes such as Kren and Oden, their damage or their ability to damage will go through the roof because damage dealers are stat dependent. When you start adding on, Magic Pierce, when you start adding haste, when you add attack, when you add things of that nature, damage goes really high, guys. 2.4 billion damage there. Incredible with the first team. This one, of course, we have Grezin here. We have Rosaline. Hoping to keep these heroes back. We have to keep Scrag out of here, guys. We have to keep Scrag on the minions. Scrag, if he's ulting the wrong way, look at the rain, though, guys. Scarlet just destroys it. It is absolutely crazy the amount of damage that she can do in such a short time. Of course, we have the Lost Dreams skin over on Rosaline, which nobody likes because of the 480p that they released it in. Guys, we're almost to 2 billion damage in this formation as well. I'm loving it. We're really getting these heroes built out. And even though AFK Arena is coming out with a lot of new heroes, we think as of right now there is another Graveborn hero on the way that is yet to be seen. But it seems like there are going to be some really, really cool team formations that are coming. 2.5 billion we should break here, which we do. That's a lot of damage, guys. This one, again, we have the mitigation. Unfortunately, with this one, Taylene, as you've seen right there, was banished. So again, keeping these heroes together, guys. We're keeping the link. I know Lorzen has to be built up a little bit, but Flora is stacking everything together. Even if Taylene does happen to go down, we will have the ability to actually, she'll come back to life, but we have to keep the rest of these heroes up. A star is another one that is really big within this formation. Boom, there's the AoE that a star does. A star in this specifically needs to have the engraving. We don't have the engraving on there. We don't have the signature item built out. 1.1 billion there. Could definitely do better within that formation. This one, of course, heavy crowd control. That we love to see, guys. I love the crowd control. Raku, unfortunately, cannot go down early. It doesn't work. See that formation, guys, very, very rough there. And then this one relying on Taylene, even though we do have Taylene at the plus 30 engraving, still have to make sure that she is able to move when Orthos ults. So there's Orthos ult. See, it still looks like Helos is moving in the back, because this team is not putting up damage at all, guys. Look at this. These are the top builds. These are what the top 1% of players are using, are the formations we're kind of running through here. We definitely need Taylene to do more damage, guys. Taylene usually does an incredible amount of damage. But again, Helos, even without his gear, he is still having the ability. I think this formation, again, we're going to have to work on. But you know what? We'll see exactly where we place. So it might also be the RNG factor. We've seen that through a lot of different battles, guys. The RNG factor in here is huge. It is absolutely huge. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to run this multiple times. We'll do the auto battle here in a minute and see what we can do, guys. And then, of course, we have the Burning Brute himself. Saurus can keep a lot of heroes up in here because of the stacks that he carries. He does have that heal ability with the plus 30 signature item. And then, of course, maxing the damage. You can see all of the debuffs that are up on the Brute right here. It is very cool to see. Rain putting some buffs up on there. Just taking him down. And, of course, all the heroes just standing in fire. Lucretia ults like crazy, guys. Having her built out is an absolute necessity in AFK Arena. She works so well. And Saurus, if they don't take a big burst damage, Saurus actually keeps them buffed up pretty well. You can see, guys, 1.1 billion should absolutely be doing some more damage in there. But 8407, that gives us top 12. I know we have a couple days left, but let's see, guys. If I score really low, I actually go through and I will spend a couple diamonds. I'll try to place a little bit better, change up some formations. Again, I want to see if some of these RNG formations, 9-5 on that one, pretty good. That took us to rank 8. Again, some of the formations that might not have worked when we just showed them can also have a big RNG factor to them. So 9-5 is still the top with that one. And I love the amount of opportunities you have in here. I guess when you're going through here, guys, make sure you use all of the chances that you have. The 9591, again, we got 5 more chances. I'm hoping that we land a little better. So with 4 days left in this, if I'm top 8 right now, chances are I'll probably be around 15. I'd roughly say probably around top 15, which is still pretty good. I mean, we're not putting an incredible amount of money into this game any longer, which means we have slipped down quite a bit. There's a lot of these heroes we don't have the plus 30 signature item. There's some we don't have the 9/9 furniture. And if you look at the top players within AFK Arena, most of them have the plus 36 furniture on a lot of these heroes, which is incredible. When it comes to the stats, is absolutely incredible with the build that you have within AFK Arena. I know Cecilia, damage dealer, definitely needs to be built up a little bit more. So final battle, we're going to stay at the 9591. Again, I could spend some diamonds. We could retry it, but very happy with the rewards right now. If we could stay here, we'll get Stargazer cards. We'll get time emblems. So guys, that'll do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.